welcome back to another Mad Crew Garage video. So, this is kind of like a little update on the Ranger, because guess what? It's got an issue. So, it's not really a big issue, which I'm at least happy about that. And winter's coming up, so it's not like I'm really going to be driving it now anyway. But at the same time, it kind of sucks because it's just an extra part I got to buy that really, it'd be nice if I didn't have to. But anyway, like I said, it's not a big deal, you know, not like I can't drive it anymore, or, you know, it's going to be thousands of dollars to fix, but still, it always sucks when something breaks that's not fun to replace, you know, like something new. But anyway, my water pump is going out, so I did an oil change on this thing, I think like 2 weeks ago, actually, and I noticed after I did that, my belt started kind of squeaking a little bit, and I was like, okay, you know, I probably just got some oil on it, or who knows, you know. I wasn't really worried about it too much because, like I said, you know, I'm going to be putting it up here. I was going to be putting it up probably about a week or two anyway, so it wasn't no big deal. I was just going to get a new one next year. Well, yesterday I drove home from work and my truck was making a horrendous noise. So when I pulled into the garage here, I went ahead and I popped the hood and I let it run to kind of hear what the noise was, and I noticed that my water pump pulley, which is the one right there, was wobbling like this all over the place. So that ain't good. Also, I noticed, I don't know if you can see that, but there's coolant sitting down there, and dried coolant all over the engine over there, on the hose, under my hood. I'm missing coolant in my reservoir. So, you know, plenty of things that gives me a good sign that that water pump is toast. So, what it seems like happened, actually, is that, like, the bearings going out in the pulley itself. So it's just causing that to wobble and stuff like that. When that happens, it can kind of cause it to leak and do all kinds of retarded stuff like that. But that, it kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's kind of good because I'll be doing some more mods now that I wasn't really going to do at this moment, but I'm going to go ahead and do them now while I got stuff torn apart. So you'll have to stay tuned for that stuff. I'm not going to give it away, but you'll see it in future videos, because like right now I'm just going to kind of keep saving up to get parts for this. So, you know, I'm not going to do videos as I get the stuff either. It's going to be like a mass, you know, video kind of the stuff I do. Mainly because, oh, sorry, just ate some dinner. Mainly because it's just easier that way. If I can't really drive it, I don't really want to do the mods on it and then get me all excited to where I can't drive it. So, I'm going to actually give you a little bit of a startup and let you kind of hear it, if it does it, hopefully, because it doesn't always do it. It's kind of weird, but I'll let you kind of see it, and we'll see. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Probably really didn't hear that, but I don't know if you could have maybe have seen it too, but the pulley, you know, was doing that wobbling thing, so it's the only thing it can be, and that's what it's going to be. So, like I said, there's going to be some more mods on it, so you have to stay tuned for that, because it's going to be really cool. So, I don't really see any other people that do Rangers on YouTube, so I'm going to be the one to do it, and I'm going to keep building this thing up, because my end goal is to have a turboed 4-cylinder Duratec Ranger. So it's end goal. It's gonna be a while, but that's my end goal with this thing. Just because I want, you know, there's plenty of people that do the V8 swap. There's plenty of people that do the older Rangers with the older 2.3 that do the turbo on those. But I want to do something different. So I haven't seen anybody that's turboed one of these yet. I'm trying to do performance style suspension on here. I mean, it looks cool low, but I like it to actually perform. That's kind of my big thing. So it handles pretty good right now. There's going to be a couple more things I am going to do to it that will help it handle a little better and just make it look a little better with the style of truck I'm building here. But that's that for that. I'm pretty sure my neighbor is going to have me actually, he got a cold air right there from eBay. You know, awesome eBay parts. Got a cold air for his little Ford Focus he's going to be using for the winter because his airbox lid like broke like in half because it's real old. He bought it off some old lady. It's real old. So I recommend instead of him going to a junkyard and looking for that, just pick one of these up. It was like $40. Probably will just go ahead and do an install on that, and you'll see kind of how it works and everything like that. But other than that, I thought I'd just let you know that that's what's going on with the Ranger. You know, it's not really too big of a deal, but like I said, it kind of gives me a reason to do more upgrades I was wanting to do anyway. So we'll go ahead and leave that there. Wait, guys, I have a little bit of like a tip for you. If you plan like to store your vehicle during winter, or like you have a lawnmower that sits for a little bit, or like a four-wheeler is really good, you know, stuff that you don't use all the time, I highly recommend the stable stuff. I put it in my Ranger over the winters. I put this, I think I put it in my Grand Marquis in the winter. I'm going to be putting it in my Mustang, all that stuff like that. It works really good to just help make sure the gas doesn't break down, because that is a big issue with this new ethanol gas where it breaks down and stuff like that over time. So it helps not corrode your stuff, and just it works really good. So I just thought I'd let you guys know that real quick, kind of a little tip and a helpful reminder. I always recommend that if your car is going to actually be sitting for a while. So yeah, this is the little kit that he got. Definitely, I mean, it doesn't look bad quality for what, you know, you're getting. I mean, it's kind of whatever. You can see the welds are not the best, but for the application, it isn't going to be bad. So this is what we're going to do. Sorry, my phone's going off, but that's what we'll be installing. So, basically, first thing you got to do is just take off your box, your pipe that goes to the box, and then the pipe that goes from the box right there, and it runs right there. So now we just got to start installing stuff, and hopefully this goes pretty smoothly. Ryan, you need one for the truck.
Well, I'm surprised you don't have one. Didn't I can afford one? I can. Until you buy me one, I ain't get one.
If I can buy you one.
You owe me a broke as you are. Hell yeah, you are. Ain't nothing wrong being broke, is it?
So we modified this as they fight about truck parts. So we modified his kit to go from the fender up to here where it belongs, because it's kind of dumb to have a filter down there where it can suck up water and road grime. So plus two, it fits a lot better this way.
The exhaust manifold's not even that close to it. So.
Exactly. So I think it works. It looks stylish. Now you should be able to go 350 miles an hour now.
Plus 20 horsepower.
Exactly. Plus 20 horsepower. No tuning. No needed.
Nope.
It's not even needed. So that was a quick little dealio. I had to mess with that. Get that map sensor on there. Yep. There you go. We'll take it up to a tuner that we know that tunes Hondas. So.
By the way, just because Mark Edens, giving him a shout out. He's a good guy.
Yep. Mark Edens. If you guys are in Ohio and have a Honda, he's a guy to go to for tuning. Mark Edens.
Edens Tuning LLC. Look it up on Facebook.
Yep. If you look on like my personal page, you'll see my truck getting just dynoed there.
Was he a horsey? Hey.
That's the joke of the video right there.
Oh, hey.
What was that again?
Oh, hey.
So this is Ryan trying to parallel park.
Hey, pig. long black thing.
Backing up.
Backing up. This I hate it. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. Help me, Jesus, I'm backing up. It's alright. I got a truck, bitch. Alright. Backing up. I don't give a shit. Backing up. God damn, look at it! Backing up. Help me, Jesus. Alright. Help me, Jesus, I can't park. Yes! I ain't the son of a bitch! Go now,
Ryan, turn your wheel all the way to the right. All the way to the right.
Still yell! Oh, there's a hole there. I know I am. I like making shit possible, alright? I'm turning it! You know what I'm saying?
In all honesty, Ryan, I think you made it more complicated getting out of the truck like you did.
Now, look at that.
Can I suggest something? Why don't
Holy.
you wait for time?
Because you can't move it easily.
Oh, that's right. You can't just back the damn way.
Exactly.
Oh, you know what? Let me roll this damn window up. Hey, watch this. Look you. Oh, man. Look you, Jimmy. I'm gonna man your car.
Lacey! Get over.
Backing up. Backing up.
Bagging up.
Lacey, no. Lacey.
Bagging up.
Lacey.